Every now and then, the Democratic Party gets it right and they nail the strategy. Whether this was deliberate or not, that's exactly what has happened in the last 24 hours. The announcement of Joe Biden's withdrawal from the race happened just as Republicans were beginning to pick up momentum from a month that began with that terrible debate, included that terrible assassination attempt, which helped Trump politically, and then a successful Republican convention. And all that stopped short because on Sunday, the Democratic narrative took over the news. The other very smart thing that we saw happen yesterday is that it has become clear that Kamala Harris will be the nominee. There will be no fan fiction mini primary with everyone getting up there and auditioning. The party has its nominee. She's been the vice president for almost 4 years. She's highly qualified, and she knows how to go after Donald Trump. And the party is unifying behind Kamala Harris, and the Democratic chances look better this morning than they have in a very, very long time. I would like to join the many voices thanking Joe Biden for what in many ways has been an extraordinary presidency with some very, very impactful domestic legislation and some very difficult foreign policy decisions on which, on balance, I think he's done pretty well on some and not so well on others. And at the most important decision of his life, he made the right one. He looked in the mirror, listened to a lot of people around him, and realized he wasn't the person to, if I may use a football metaphor rather than a baseball metaphor, carry the ball across the goal line. So I think the last 24 hours have been a very good one for the Democratic Party. And thank you, Joe Biden, for getting it right at the last minute.